And before I hit resume, I have a feeling we're getting to the end of it. I don't know how long it's going to take me to beat this, but...
You need to rethink your plays, player.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh my god.
There's only a few real ways out of these balls. I think the only way of helping us and
What the hell? Oh my god. Fuck you, asshole. My god, I can't see. Is there anything else around here with health or anything? Get away. God damn it. Shut up. Seems like this isn't really even the gun to have at this point. I like to look around to see if there's anything else around here.
fight fiercely, or don't bother to fight at all.
What the hell? Why am I starting with these guys? I'm not starting with the other guys? Get away. That'll happen.
Come on. End this. Game's over.
Where the hell is the... Where's the staircase I was at?
I forfeit. Now do it.
Where is it? This fucking area. That wasn't it, is it? That can't be it. There's
You
no...
played right. I couldn't get you to break the rules. And the way I play, it's all or nothing.
Times like this, it's hard to know what to say. You walked the line, T. You stayed true. And the happiness I know proves you were right. Even with what happened to me, the ties that bind us are too strong. No one else can compete. And I mean it this time when I say, I never want us to be apart again.
Yeah, sorry I accidentally or wrong one of my other self got you killed. That fucking last fight was easier than the fucking one with the guy with the dogs. Can someone explain how that made sense? When I'm fighting the guy with all the dogs and that whole gauntlet where I gotta fight the guys that were, I can't remember the names, the slayers, the guys that come out of the ground, the little drug-fueled creatures, the dogs, the ones with the guns, the one with the super guns, the ones with the fucking bottles coming out of their fucking ass, and whatever the hell else. That took me like an hour and a half to get through. This, I'm fucking 7 minutes in. And I was able to do it. That last boss was easy compared... So the ending, I'm not gonna say I don't get it, but I guess because I defeated my fucking Mr. Hyde, then she's happy about it or something, and... She was happy with us at the end of the first game. Now she's happy with us again. Even though apparently we're fucking Tyler Durden and the other self killed our buddy that was in prison. And also... What about the hell on Earth? Is the hell on Earth going to continue? Is it going to go past Baltimore? Like, are we still not having hell on Earth? So what happens then? Was that meant to wait for Suffering 3, which never happened? But what happened, And that one serial killer guy, I never even got to fight. What was the purpose of that? The big fat ass. I'm guessing if you did... What, because if I got like the bad or whatever ending, I would get to fight him instead, maybe? But that's stupid. Like, you build up this serial killer figure. That'd be like in the first game, they build up the guy made of gas or the guy who's electrical, but then you never fight him. No, there's the three villains, the doctor in the asylum, the guy who's electrocuted, and the guy in the gas chamber. You fight all three. There's a villain here I didn't even get to fight. I have a lot to say about this. There's stuff to like about the game. I liked some of the various visions that you got. I like the universe this takes place in because I love the first one so much. Some of the impact of the weapons, like the double barrel shotgun, and you're right in front of a creature and it blows up into bloody pulps, and at times you're bloodied up. The sound design in some of the sequences, I did enjoy. And I know there are people that love this game and they like it more than the first. To that, I disagree. This was disappointing. This was dis-fucking-pointing, to say the least. Could I see myself playing this again? Yes. Could I see myself that if I play it again and a third, fourth time and I start to like it? Yes. Despite me raging and saying I'll never play this game again, I would. I say that stuff as I'm getting mad and upset and pissed off and, wanting to do better. But let's go through it. Number one. Sorry, I'm wondering where to start. Other than the fact that you do have somewhat of a bigger arsenal of weapons, because you have the M60, you got different other machine guns, you got the rocket launcher, you got the grenade launcher, you got the double barrel shotgun, you do dual wield double barrel shotguns. That's a plus. With that said, and I'll let this play out. Number one, the other things they changed, I wish they did not. Because you're fixing stuff that wasn't broken. And in fact, I think you made it, in my opinion, less fun to play. Yes, now that I know what to do, it may be easier the next time, but I don't like that you can't have health stored. It's, you use it there. So I was always low on health. I kept dying and dying and dying because I've never played the game before, so I don't know where to go, or not that, but like what to do. Some the enemies will just keep popping up over and over again, and it's like, okay, you just have to leave. And there's certain things that you could get killed just like that, and then you gotta start over again. While in the first game, you could pop a pill, save up pills, do better, so you can have more health and more pills to use. I hate that they changed that. To me, that was a terrible change. I hate the fact you can only carry 2 fucking weapons. Because so many times I had to sit there and go, okay, do I want to take this weapon or do I want to take this weapon? Okay, well this has, 10 shotgun shells, but then this has 50 bullets. So, And I did something like that to make it more challenging, or however you want to put it. I like the way it was done in the first game where I did pick and choose. The pistols, I think the revolvers, like the 2 barrel, they sounded so much better. They looked so cooler. The reloading, other than these shitty pistols that you start the game with, I thought that was a downgrade. And then so many times it's like a fucking gauntlet. And because of the fact that you can't hold health, it makes it so much more annoying. And it is a harder game. I do think I'm sure a lot of people complain about that. I did not. So I didn't complain about that. I liked, I wouldn't call it easy, but I liked that it's fun, you could casually go through it. And yeah, there'll be times you die, but it felt more fair. It felt more fair. It felt a lot more fair. Here, again, that fucking boss with, okay, either when you gotta protect Consuela and the people keep coming out, and then, oh, sorry, you can't kill these bad guys because you have to change to your fucking second form. So, oh, I can't shoot you, I gotta dodge, I can't shoot you, I gotta dodge, I gotta wait for you to conjure more. Shoot, okay, nope, not yet, I gotta wait for you to conjure more bad guys so I can shoot them. So my fucking thing to go all the way up and then turn. Hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait. That's what it became. I get that was like a new mechanic. I was not a fan of that mechanic. Even when you're in your second form, I liked when you do the secondary, I like that more. Where in the first game, like you just sprout chains, and if you go up more, you hit it as like a bomb that goes off, like an explosion. I thought that looked cooler than in this. I hate those guys that they shoot you and you can't get back up, then they can shoot you again while you're on the ground, they can shoot you again while they're on the ground. And like, you could be on the ground and they just go pop, 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 pop and stun lock you until you're fucking dead. That was annoying. So, them changing the health system, them changing how many weapons you can carry, that you can't carry pills, enemies that could stun lock you on the ground. Ratcheting up the difficulty. The way of how ammo is, where now you just have to find these cases like it's fucking Call of Duty. Oh, that's another thing. Then you have to fight a bunch of guys with guns. Because that's the thing with horror games, it seems. Well, how do we amp it up? Put people with fucking guns in it. Sometimes it can work with like projectiles like Resident Evil 4. Other times it's like one of the many reasons why I don't like Resident Evil 5. I mean, I like this more than Resident Evil 5, but when I go into this, I'm not looking to shoot people to fight Call of Duty style against other people with guns. And the story in this fucking sucks. So, for some fucking reason that's never explained, whatever's happened at the prison is now in Baltimore. It's never explained why that's the case. Why is it now in Baltimore? I thought the whole point was that it was centered on this fucking prison because this prison had so much horrible shit happen that it became like a hellmouth unto itself. Like a haunted place. Because there was so much suffering, hence the title, that it conjured up this supernatural force in this one area. But now we're just in Baltimore, and now there's fucking hell popping up everywhere, and it's not explained as to why that's the case, and why do some of them look like the ones from the prison, like the doctor guy. Why is he's the only one that comes back? None of the others did, but he's the only one that comes back. And for some reason he's bothering me still. Your lady, she... oh, I love you, everything's fine at the end of the first game. Now she's back to, you piece of shit, fuck you, you ridiculous piece of shit, a hopeless fuck stick, fuck you and the whore you rode in on. Isn't that you? No, it's your mama, you bitch. Fuck, what the fuck? And then the twist is, you seen Fight Club? So many games and shit try to rip that off, man. And you know what, sometimes... okay, a sequel I liked, Manhunt 2. Manhunt 2 I did quite enjoy. That's a game I would actually like to replay again someday. I quite like Manhunt 2. And from the get-go, you could pretty much tell that this guy is in your mind, and it's, you know, part of the story that goes on. That works for that game. Its own entity. It's separate from the first game. That was fine in that game. Here, it just felt cheap and lame. Again, the whole point of the ending of the first game was that, oh, you didn't kill your family. It's the Colonel. Psych, the Colonel is you, so you did inadvertently, in a way, kill your family. And what was the shit with, like, the kid? His boy? So I guess because Michael Clark Duncan is a version of you, that was like you treating your boy like shit? And what was the thing with the boy wanting to get his brother in the fucking Lazarus pit or whatever? And what's up with the wannabe Umbrella Corporation that I guess they knew what was going on? They've experienced this before? And what do they want it for, weapons and experiment fucked up? I don't know. I don't think they properly explained who the fuck that lady and those people were and what the fuck they were really doing. And even at the end, like, what happens now? At least the end of the first game, you get the good ending, and the guy is like, hey, I know someone that's going to look into your case, and maybe he'll be free, and he didn't kill his family. It just left you on such a better high note. Here, the lady gives some bullshit, oh, I forgive you, I didn't. I'm like, oh, you don't have a conversation about how a version of me, I guess, essentially ordered the hit on you? And like when you, before the final boss, when you've seen all the newspaper clippings, you could tell that was a scene where, depending on which ending you did, there's different stuff that happened. Because it was like herky-jerky, where now we're in this cutscene, then we're in this. And it felt so jumbled together. I'm like, what's going on? Okay, you're this guy, and you're this crime lord. The story fucking sucks. Not much of it makes a lick of sense. The ending is not that entirely satisfying. It kind of shits on the ending of the first one. The gauntlet of bullshit. Again, when you're, I guess, protecting that Consuela lady, and you're that bit where it's like, bad guy, bad guy, bad guy, bad guy. I'm like, God fucking damn it, man. What a pain in the fucking ass. I don't think I raged much in the first Suffering game when I played it. Here was a lot. And again, there's elements I like that you're in a city location. I think the plot they could have done a lot better on. The story they could have done a lot better on. Could I see myself playing this again and not worrying about the story and just, you know, some of the gameplay? Perhaps, sure, but I would definitely play the first game much more than this, and I still believe this is a disappointing sequel. I really do not understand the mindset in this, the choices they made in this. Even the turret sections, like there's the bit that sorry you didn't get to see the whole thing of, where you're behind the gun, and because you can't carry fucking health, there'd be people shooting at you and you can't really see them, and then they dwindle your health, and then you're fucking dead. Then you gotta make sure you memorize where the fuck these bad guys are so you can do. If they kept the shit from the first game, keep the control scheme. There are times I keep screwing up because I would keep hitting the square button to do first person, because that's how it is in the first game. I think it was like L2 or something to reload, and square to get in the first person in and out. And for some reason they changed it to like up and down on the. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about that. But it's beaten, it's done. I'm glad I played it once. I tremendously thank Alan for the request. Because I would have been tears about the game regardless, so I'm glad first he was generous for the payment, and second off, hopefully you get some fun out of it, my raging and stuff. Again, there's good moments in this game. I'm not going to call it the worst game ever, it's far from it. There are moments I had fun with it. The beginning, like the first chunk of the game, I liked bits of it. But goddamn, a lot of stuff that's just really annoying. And just like the story, some of the, like I did like I mentioned before, the one serial killer was the creeper. You don't even get to fucking fight him. I think you probably have to. I actually looked it up before I started this part. Yeah, you have to be, I forget which ending it is, to be able to fight the fucking guy. I'm like, what's the point of that? So anyway, it is what it is. I'm done for now. Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys later. This was disappointing, to say the least. I don't know what else to say. That's funny, I still had like an hour left on this. Oh well. At least I got done with it. But no matter what, I love playing games, and it's always humbling that someone sends a paid request for me to do it. And as dumb as it sounds, I still enjoyed the experience, because I would have been tears about the game, and there are, again, quite a few moments I did like. Moments that made me jump. You know, the environments, the city environments I don't mind. I think there's a lot of stuff that could have improved on. And again, there's stuff they did, decisions they did, that, like, they had a certain style of play in the first game. And then with the control scheme and, you know, the pills and guns, it worked for that. Here, it's like they changed shit, but they still want you to play like the first game when that's not the case. And I don't know. Again, maybe I just one day down the road, I'll play it again, have a better time with it, and be more knowledgeable, be more comfortable with it, and to draw me. Hey, it could happen. It could happen. It could happen. Maybe just I'm fighting it because, like, I know a lot of people love the game. I wanted to love it. But man, there's certain things that, again, why is it that one section was harder than the last boss of the fucking game? The last boss of the game was easy. It was fucking easy. My God, it was easy. I found these stairs, I got a rocket launcher, boom, shot it, did the thing, ba. What the fuck? What the fuck, you know? Beat it in like 7 minutes. 2 or 3 chapters ago, that bit with the fucking pit and talk to the doctor took like 90 fucking minutes for me to beat. Oh well, it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.